Hello, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to draw a flower illustration like this using Procreate so that you could use them on your lettering or your surface pattern, whatever you need to be. I'm going to just show you a really simple, easy way that you could draw a flower illustration like this. If this is something that interests you, keep on watching. So in order to have some reference of flowers, the easiest way is you can go to Pinterest.com or Pinterest app and just search for flowers, and then you can use these images as a reference. If you don't want to use a reference, then you could use my free flower sheet as a practice. If you go to my website, Sonia Y Designs, I have a freebie section right here. If you click on it, I have a flower drawing practice sheet. You could download this and use that instead. To demonstrate in this video, I'm going to use this template and show you how I draw this exact flowers in Procreate. Okay, so I'm gonna use my own template to show you how exactly I draw these flowers. So the first thing I'm gonna do is to select the brush, and you're gonna go to brush here. I'm gonna go ahead and choose a studio pen that's under inking. This is a Procreate defaulted brush. The only thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a duplicate of this brush, click on it, and I'm gonna change the streamline. So what streamline does is the greater the percentage, the less jiggly it gets. So it really prevents you. You know how when you draw sometimes it can get shaky? It doesn't do that. It makes it really straight line. And this is gonna help you to draw a really nice inking looking flowers. So you could do 100% if you want to. I like to keep it around like 91, 92%. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So I'm gonna select that brush, and then I'm gonna start drawing the outlines of the flowers first, so you could control the brush size. And what I'm gonna do is, and again, make sure you create a separate layer. So I'm gonna call this outline, and then practice there. And this is exactly what I do. Just go around. You know how it looks very straight? That's because the streamline is in higher percentage. That's the reason why. Something like this. Okay. And then you go around. There you go. So that's how you do that. You can practice it, and then you can always turn off your template to see how it looks like without it. It looks pretty good. And then this side, it will give you the little details. So I added more lines to it. What I like to do is I like to create a separate layer for that too, just in case I mess it up. It's not gonna mess up my outline. So I'll just call this, let's say, details. And then I'm gonna practice again. You could draw the outline one more time on this side and practice it. I'll just copy it for time purposes. I'll just go ahead and copy this, and then I will practice on the detail layer. So the logic here is to just draw some lines, some dot line, something like that. And then once you are used to that, you could pretty much freehand this. So for example here, just follow the template, dot, and then a line. Again, you can see the line is pretty straight. Again, this is because of the streamline option. One other tip that it's not in this practice sheet, if you want to go more detail, you can add more lines. So for example, in this practice sheet, I have these lines, right? I'm gonna just draw that. But if you want to go a little bit more, look more detailed than this, you could technically add more lines in between these lines. So this is just another bonus tip if you want to do that. It's up to you. And if you do that, it looks a little bit more detailed. I guess I should have made the brush size a little bit thinner to do that, but you get the idea. So you could see the difference. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of them. And again, you can just turn off your practice sheet to see how it looks. Looks good. I'm gonna move on to my second flower. I'm gonna go to my outline layer again and then start practicing here. Okay, so that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off my practice sheet, and voila, that's how it looks like. You can always make some changes at this stage to make it a little bit better, but that's pretty much it. Hopefully that practice sheet was helpful for you. If you happen to create something using my practice sheet and using these flower styles, please make sure to tag me on Instagram so I could take a look. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.